Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of The Sinking City on PlayStation 5. Oh, that's it. I'm used to saying some other stuff. Okay, where are we going? Expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent posting our ads on Freight Manager and the Oakmont Chronicle. Oakmont Chronicle, okay. It should be right there, right? Okay. Look through some papers here. Right. What was up here? Anything? Is our editor into Cthulhu? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it does have some interesting evidence here. Well, I don't. This stuff doesn't get introduced till later. I'm surprised it's just right here in the office. But we'll talk about those pictures when the time comes. Okay. Lost Expedition, key to headquarters, partial burn manifest. That's city on a freight from Grimhaven Bay, so. Officials. I guess officials. Bay. No. 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 There we go. Ship freight advertisement. The 30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport, as well as the aiding of underwater adventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets, or the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. He can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. Okay, Oakmont. Whoops. Oakmont Port, Pier 3, Grimhaven Bay. So here somewhere. close. I mean, not particularly. Let's use the phone book. Or let's use the phone booth, I mean. That's the closest one, really? Alright. There we go, south. Here. There it is. Over there. Oh, this area is dangerous. Well, that's okay. We won't stick around for too long. There's usually some stuff to pillage here, but not in this case. Some sort of entrance somewhere around here. Let's see. Pier 3 Oakmont Port.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Oh.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Okay. Pier 3, Pier 3. Need the entrance. Oh. Guess I should... new fast travel point. Yay! No doubt I'll need to come here more often. Later. okay?
Okay. At last. Hey, help. Help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What are those creatures?
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
Hold on a minute. Okay. Looking for Sanders.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders.
Or Colonel.
Is he here in the port?
I'm hungry.
Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Combat. If your harsh hostiles are less likely to detect you, enemies may harm your sanity as well as health. Some enemies have unique abilities that may come as an unpleasant surprise, but most have weak points too. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only sources of supplies. Guns are not going to reload themselves. Yeah, that is very much true in this game. You will not get a lot of bullets throughout your time here. And using materials to make stuff is not going to come all that easy.
Shot dead. Point blank.
You gotta watch your sanity all the time. Lots of things drive you crazy.
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Now, this location you gotta remember later, because you won't need this kind of towards the end of the game. It's funny that they you can't even get in here.
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking. This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
Time charter contract. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel, Titania, any person designated by Robert Throgmorton and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observations. The aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterwards, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to the Oakmont port. Compensation will be 70 bullets.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased. high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Like I was pointing to the fish, but it's actually pointing out the bottles. Are they drinking the fish? Is that? Here, I don't think there was. Oop, got a clue portal.
You can't take me! Eat this! To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
To the mayor with you! Die! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
All the stuff that I've seen. Alright, harbor's been cleared. I killed the sea creatures swarming the pier. Tatiana should tell the harbor master. And then there was a fight amongst the crew. Only one man survived, though he was badly wounded on the shoulder. Let's see, what is this? Fool's gold side cases. Oh, I should do these too. To whom it may concern, I heard someone has finally taken up my case. I'm glad a professional is working with me on this. I've heard people say I should get professional help. Now, this time I have a plea for you. I am in danger. I managed to procure one of the gold trinkets, which has made me the target of the fishmen. I'm being watched and followed. Please send an armed escort so that I can be transported to safety, or to the safety of the police department. My house is in South Advent on Purity Road between St. Michael Road and Powderhouse Street. Regards, Sims. Yeah, not likely I'm going to help you, my friend. Hold on a minute. Okay.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
About Tatiana.
What happened on the Titania?
Titania.
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
What kind of man is Sanders?
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, captain. Treated his crew well.
Where's Sanders now?
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Documents. Sanders led the wounded soldier. Sailors of the Titania attacked one another. All but one were killed. Survivor has deep shoulder wounds. So, same guy. Harbormaster saw Captain Sanders leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Grimhaven Bay was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders is the wounded man and is now seeking medical aid. Okay. So he is probably in the hospital. Let's go to the hospital. Since there's only like one hospital in this town. Okay, the hospital is here. Yeah, let's get changed first before we go there. This outfit I have on is like unusually clean. Doesn't match the rest of the game. All the cinemas take place with you in your default costume too. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord.
The door won't budge.
Let's do it without the backpack. Backpack's kind of annoying. Okay, let's head towards the hospital. So we are going to go... this away. Smoggy. Yeah, the Switch version was nowhere near this smoggy. Well, they really went out with the alpha effects. Hi.
Come, find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess.
A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
No, I'm fine.
My head? No complaints, I'm good.
Well, you're the exception these days. We're simply overflowing with patients.
Any patients with an axe wound?
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Anyone with a shoulder wound?
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork. But you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Something I can help with?
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
No bigs.
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
Multi-handed creatures.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
And the vomiting humanoids.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Time charter contract. No. Wounded Sanders. Okay. We're looking for patients. Surgery, I'm assuming. Haven Bay. Peter Crowley, M29, Oakmonter, multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to the chest and face as a result of explosion. Several surgeries, wound treatment, facial surgery. Prognosis good. Bed rest recommended. Joseph Willow, M39, newcomer. Deep cut wound to the left shoulder, broken collarbone, fractured scapula. Wound stitched, fracture set, and bandaged. No trace of infection evident. Prognosis good. Bed rest recommended. Okay, so he is here. Anything fishy going on here, Doctor? I mean, probably. Man with a handlebar mustache can't be trusted. Floor 2 and 3 patient wards, floor 1 reception, basement surgery storage. Anything funky here? No. Ah, go find our captain. El Capitan.
My stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
No. He just must have been hungry. Willing to eat leeches. Can't imagine them tasting great. Hello, man with shoulder wound. And oh, you're all messed up. What happened to you?
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite.
birds talking.
Not in the port fight.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Bye. Where's the other guy? Upstairs? There's some stuff I can salvage. Mm-hmm. You a patient or a physician? It's kind of hard to tell. How about you?
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
Well, you totally don't look like a captain.
Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders. Never heard of him.
Well,
I'm
he makes
Joseph
beef
Will.
instead of chicken.
You should probably look somewhere else.
Why'd you lie?
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
I'm investigating the expedition.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
What happened to the expedition?
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. They'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Wow, except for Jack. He was a jerk. And he owed me $7. Albert survived.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
Well,
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
why did you abandon the divers?
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
What happened during the final dive?
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
Why were you drinking?
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. What happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
And one bad one. What was the expedition looking for?
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Where was your last dive?
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No, no. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Where can I get a diving suit?
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
I want the ship's log.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Bye.
Get better soon.
Okay, they took your things. Where are your things?
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Is it downstairs? Okay, ship's log. Titania. Accident place. Crew complaining of noises and no sleep. Fish behaving strangely. March 22nd. Reached the crew reporting hallucination. March 23rd. Distributed rum. Hopefully it will distract them. March 23rd. Found an air pocket in the caverns near the Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discovered walls. Ancient walls. Asked for crates with tools. March 24th. Sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. March 24th, Tate and Myers returned with only Albert Throgmorton, who is now completely unhinged. His madness, disturbing, unsettling. March 24th, the crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulted in mutiny. Okay, places to investigate. Do I have any experience? I have no knowledge points. Can't upgrade anything. Okay, so that was the logbook. Diving suit factories. Sanders sent men to purchase diving suits from the factory, which is located Western Grimhaven Bay, Seasmith Avenue between Levy, Coffin, and Deep Shore Road. Levy, Coffin, Deep Shore Road. Levy, Coffin. So I guess we'll be here. Potentially. Hi. Rude. Okay, so where am I going? Over here somewhere?
fish, fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
What a lovely place. I'm looking for those hobo markings. Is this it?
The door won't budge.
Wow, this might be it instead. I'm sure we'll go back there later. Ooh, got into the phone booth. There we go. Okay, so I think it's...
Burn your eyes clean, for the dusk of time is at hand. Here's the prophecy inscribed
Let's
in the
see, that's the granary.
The hidden shall arise and drown the world in its Icarus waters.
Oh man, you got problems, my friend. Problems I can't help you solve.
The door won't budge.
How to get in? Is there an entrance? Is there an entrance to the water, potentially? I have to go through here. I ain't gonna mess with the big boy, though. No, thank you. Hmm. Really? There's no other way in here? Oh.
I won't recover this time. I'm hearing voices.
Oh. You're not using that gun anymore, are you? Hmm. Just asking. Oh, well, okay. It was just a ghost. It wasn't a real person. Is this it instead? Ah. Excuse me. Diary from the factory. There's something wrong with Mr. Murphy. He started whispering instead of yelling at us like usual. No one saw him eating or even moving from his wheelchair. We're working at night from now on. Some snub thing killed Mr. Murphy, cut his head and arms, and left them in the corner. Several workers have also disappeared. Relatives say that they didn't return from work yesterday morning. I don't want to think about this, but Mr. Murphy's remains have already started to rot. And I spoke with him just yesterday. Or it wasn't Mr. Murphy? Ow, 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 ow. Hello, looking for a diving suit. Form Alpha 3 Traveler J. Kerwin visited. Dash next visit. Yugoth status ready for the trip, but additional checks recommended. Next address Crimson Road between Silver Road and Swift Mercy Street, Western Salvation Harbor. Notes. I'll bet you anything he's not going to make it. Functional brain cylinders. Oh yeah, this is a whole separate quest. See, between Levy, Coffin Avenue, and Deep Shore Road. Between Levy, Coffin Avenue, and Deep Shore Road. Unless it's one of these buildings. That's the thing. Sometimes the directions. I mean, I don't feel that the directions were all that clear, and sometimes they're a little bit deceptive on where the location ends up being. So even though it says it's between Levy Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Road, sometimes what that really means is it's not literally in between them, but it is like just around the area. So you end up having to search. Sometimes you just get caught up searching for something which isn't there. Like I'm searching that one set of buildings which is locked and I can't get into, but it actually may be the building across the street. Alright, like I know I can't get in here.
The door won't
But
budge.
this may not actually be the building. Oh, what do you want? Get out of here. Let's see, that's the granary. So probably not this building. Let's see, is there another building out here?
What's your problem?
Stop it.
Well. I thought I could get in here.
The door won't budge.
On C. Smith Avenue. On C. Smith Avenue. Okay, so... So here. Okay, so I'm like a whole street off. Yeah. I thought it was something like that, because the wording is real tricky sometimes. And even though there's a location there, it's, again, it's not the right location. Yeah, okay. So somewhere around here, potentially then. Yeah. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching The Sinking City on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.